I've got balls of steel.
We can chat if anyone has any questions. I'll be able to just talk. We can just talk today, I guess, just to get me kind of warmed up here. Looks like once the stream's over, I'll have to kind of go back over and check out all my settings, if you know what I mean. Man, where's my music list? Can you guys hear me under the music? Can you hear my voice? Hey, Eddie, what's up? Yeah, dude. Oh, okay, Gary, thanks, Flash. It's going great, Eddie, man. It's going good, buddy. Just it's been a strange month. I'll let you guys know here. Oh man. And what's up? All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Yeah.
I'm here
being late for once. But hey, Anton, man, what's happening? Eddie, man, holy cow, Flash, Eddie, Anton, good stuff. Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry. I was trying to fix some like my so I use my laptop here to kind of like just show pages and share my screen basically with the stream. It's not working. I set it to duplicate the screen, but it just keeps flashing and it won't stay. So like I'm just like, what's going on? And it could have something to do with I'm streaming in 4K right now as well. So you could set your stream to 2160, which is not normally what I do. I normally stream in 1080. It might have something to do with this. I don't know, but I gotta go back and set all the settings back and and figure it out. So, cause I don't think I'm using even a 4K streaming key. So, my stream is expecting 1080 and I'm setting it 4K. So I don't know how that's not going to work probably very well either. So might have some issues there, but I haven't been streaming a whole lot. I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything, guys. Like, since the job shut down, so oh man, I've been off work now for how long has it been? Since all of November I was off, so it's been over a month now. I think we got shut down October 22nd or 24th. I think that's when we got shut down. So I've been really stressed out. It's been hell, man. Like, and it's not like it's the worst time of year we had. So basically we were booked up until March, April, May next year. We were literally booked. Okay. And, since those jobs shut down, all of a sudden in November, you're trying to find jobs. Like, holy man, the worst time of the year to try to find jobs, right? Like, so it's has nothing to do with construction. It has to do with the big rec center I was building. The guy who was leasing the building from the people who actually own the property in the building, and something happened up with the higher ups, and they changed the locks and locked everyone out. So my physiotherapy clinic that was in that same building is also locked out until a new person can kind of come in and buy it, and new leases and this and that. Like, it's a freaking mess, right? So the guy who was trying to build the rec center, he was financing everything by himself privately. The banks wouldn't loan him any money. Banks in Canada are like, they're really tight nowadays, and they're not like, this year, we had two major projects that we were supposed to do, shut down at the beginning of the year because the banks pulled financing. One of the buildings was like 70% complete, and we were going to go in to finish it, but the banks pulled out. And so, and same thing with this project, the banks pulled out. He had the loan to do it up front, and he also had $3 million to put in, and the bank was supposed to give him the last $2 million. Well, right before we were about to start, again, the banks pulled out, but the guy decided to go ahead anyway. And so the money was tight, and we had all these people, all these trades working towards like just trying to help and get this project done because it's a cool project, right? And the landlord just freaking like, from what I understand, like we're only like a couple of weeks late on the rent, which is whatever, but like, like I get you're supposed to pay the rent, but come on, like, holy cow, like no sympathy whatsoever. Just like this big corporations just just bullying us. Like, it's madness, like, and I'm hoping that, like, I really don't know if I know the whole story. I don't know. I could be missing some information as well, but from all the information I've gotten is from basically the one side as well. So, it's really bizarre that, like, I don't know why somebody would do this. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, it's affected so many people, so many jobs, and like even the community. Like, it's just like it's madness. It's absolutely madness. So yeah, anyway, so I've been trying to like price some jobs, but there's not like a whole lot out there right this second. Like, holy cow, it's pretty. We were really fortunate to have what we had, and this is the funny thing, guys. I was gonna use the money that I was making from these jobs. This was gonna send my channel, Construction Kronies, and my business into a whole new like era, basically, right? Because I want to build steel stud houses, guys, and that's something I've been trying to get to do forever, right? And this would have given me the final amount of money I needed to start that venture, right? So that's kind of where I want to bring my channel. Is I want to start building houses, and like not like starting offshore with one, and then maybe two, and then three, and then maybe little, like I have ideas for like little communities. Like we're gonna need 6 million houses in this country before you know it, right? And like we need 5.6 million according to my calculations, right? So it's like, yeah, we need to build houses, house, build, right? So yeah, that's my goal. Anyways, I have everybody I need now. I got my engineers, my architects, like the drafters, engineers, HVAC, electrical, plumbing. I got everything, every freaking trade I need. All I needed was that little bit of money to get me over the finish line. And now we're yeah. So yeah, Anton, my man, how's things going over there, brother? How are you doing over there? Marat was just in Russia, he said, and he usually spends about 3 months in Russia, but he said he could only bear it for like 1 month this year. He's like, everyone's just tired, and I feel so bad for everybody over there. It's just awful, man, awful situation. So no, actually no. So basically my idea is to build my portfolio to like I'd like to build and then like rent for like the first few or whatever, at least some, and slowly kind of build up to where like we're building a little bit more complex projects, and like I want to build a bit of a portfolio, and I want to obviously it's a game of borrowing money, basically, right? So you want to you have to build something and then borrow on it, basically, right? So that's kind of the thing. Like you're always like I don't know how you say it. It's like it's Eddie would definitely know more about it, right? Me, I'm simply kind of just learning more about it right now. But yeah, and then of course building spec homes, yeah, sure, but no, it's definitely. I don't want to rely on banks for money, obviously, right? So I want to be able to pay for it up front, at first, and then I can borrow off of the assets, right? Or we sell. This is the thing. The market is strong because there's such a housing shortage here, right? And the prices are ridiculous. And right now we have a bunch of government, like there's some like things going on in the government that'll fund these things. Oh, price of wood stud. So I think it's like $4 a foot right now for a 2x4. It's literally like almost $4 a foot for a 2x4. And even for like trim, we're paying like for even the crappiest crap trim is like $3 and like $3 something a foot. it's it's astronomical. It's crazy. It's outrageous right now. But yeah, steel stud is about depending on where would that be? It's probably my rates for steel are, I think, what would it be right now? I'm gonna say probably close to $3 too. Yeah, right on. Oh, dude, yeah. Steel stud. I want to do everything out of steel, right? Obviously, steel stud. It's non-combustible. It's stronger. Like it's just it's just like I want to do proper. They talk about sustainable building, right? Well, steel's the way to go for sure, right? And then yeah. It's just I'm gonna mix our commercial and residential techniques together to come up. I have come up with the designs, And yeah, we're just gonna go from there, right? But yeah, that's all I want to do is just build houses, guys. Just build, 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 build. Oh, I can't believe this is just crazy. This is what just happened. Like, it's not over. It's just postponed, right? Like the physio clinic, for example, that's going to go forward no matter what. Just doesn't. We're not sure if it's going to go forward in that building or another place. The physio people, they're looking to build 2 more locations. So just wherever those are, I don't know, but yeah, man, I really want to get that project going. Man, this guy, I can't believe this happened, man. Like, I don't know, that we could have avoided it. We really could have by just doing a couple of things, probably. Like I said, the city did come in and shut down revoked the partial occupancy, which is weird. I've never even heard of that before. But they did revoke partial occupancy because the business wasn't operating up safely, right? Like, we were having like kids walking in our construction zone and stuff. Like, it was madness, right? So yeah, so here's the thing, right? So the problem is like all the steel buildings, and I wish I could show you my screen right now. This makes me so mad. I can't share my laptop screen, but you'll have to just vision it. If you go back to my live streams or my playlists and search steel stud houses, you will see the ones that I have built, and they're just not building them properly, right? Like, they're like crazily over spec'd for one, so it's just driving the costs up crazy high. Like, we have a better I have a better way of doing it than how it's been happening. Anyways, some construction tried to make steel. Yes, foreign guy in the barangay. What's up, man? We will begin our house build in the Philippines in March. Nice, congratulations. That's fantastic, man. Where almost everything is designed to stop you from building or destroy what you've built. Steel frame is the answer. Oh yeah, 100%. So yeah, I want to obviously incorporate the concrete and the structural iron, like structural steel, and steel stud. Okay, that's the missing thing. These guys are building these crazy heavy gauge panels, and that's the thing. All the steel stud houses I've done so far have been panels, and I'm like, nah, man, just put up the frame in your structural steel, okay, and then you can go in, you stick frame to that, and just do it like you would a commercial building. It's so much faster, so much cheaper. It was just like, man, these guys just don't know what they're doing, because they bringing in, like, first of all, they're bringing in the wrong crews to do the work, like cladding companies to do it, and like it's really strange. So, and I feel bad because these guys are spending millions on these houses. Like, these were big houses, like worth millions, and they could have gotten so much more. Not to say anything, like the house, don't get me wrong, like the structure was strong, but it didn't have to be that strong, you know, like you could have done it differently and you would have had more money for other stuff. Some of the things that really like concern me is the roof system. So like, I remember this one house we did, it was like a vaulted ceiling, and I don't know how they did this, or why they did this, but they had these the trusses, right? And it's a vaulted ceiling and steel stud trusses, and then they put the sheeting on and then shingled it. Like, why would you shingle that, right? Why wouldn't you do like a normal residential roof or a commercial type standing seam style roof, right? Metal standing seam with could do insulate, like membrane insulation, Z-bar, and then you got your air gap, and then your standing seam, and then you have your proper like rain screen system, you know, and then I think they spray insulation in the cavity there. It was only like maybe 8 inches tops thick. Like, it was really weird, but yeah, it didn't make much sense to me. And so yeah, anyways, I've been just paying attention. Excuse me. And I have there's the suppliers. I got everything I need lined up. I just gotta now just get the money together, We actually have a line maybe on a lot, so my HVAC guy, he might have a lead on a lot for us to build our first house. So that would be cool. That would be really really cool. But yeah, one of the new things that people are looking into is like little tiny, like little community style uh, projects, right? So the new zoning laws are allowing you to do some more creative things because they need housing so desperately, right? So basically, you could build like four separate little units, like tiny homes on one lot with like a central community garden type deal. You know, I mean, I think it'd be way cooler than living in a condo in a building. Like those things are death traps for one, and two, really you're not getting your money's worth for it. But yeah, if you get a big enough lot and build four little houses, because you could build up to six houses now, like, or six units on one lot now in the city, right? So with the zoning now. So, but instead of going like all it like that, right? You could build like four little tiny homes, and then you know, like maybe some parking and like maybe some sort of central community garden type thing. Like that's the kind of shit I want to explore. You know, like doing cool stuff like that. Mixes of, you know, single detached homes. We need more of that. 20, 30 years ago, we built a lot of single detached homes. In fact, that was the majority of what we built. Now we're building nothing like the majority of condos, and nobody's buying them, guys. I think last month in Toronto, a city of almost 10 million people or whatever, only sold 54 condos, right? Like, nobody wants condos. You cannot raise a family in a condo. I'm sorry, you can't. Like, and there's only so many people who are going to want that stuff. Like, I don't believe in that, you know, like, and they're stupid. Like, you're charging $800-900 million for a freaking condo. Like, come on, man. You know, people want single detached homes. They don't, you know, and I think, you know, like, even if you want to start small, like if you had some stepping blocks, so you have like the little smaller tiny home, you have just you, your wife, and you have a baby, right? And then you can upgrade to another house, like, you know, like a different one where you have, say you got four houses on one lot, then a second lot with three, and then another one with two, and then one you can kind of maybe upgrade or somehow, you know, like grow with your family as your family grows or something, you know, like, yeah, just want to explore some different ideas. That's all. I just want to be a little creative with it, and I'm not here to rip people off. I want to give people affordable, reliable, sustainable housing. That's all. Like, you know, that's my legacy. That's where I want it to be, right? So, yeah, man. And then also I was looking too, guys. The States, like, there's a new. I think it's God, what is it? Some sort of new visa. Well, it's not new visa, but like they're taking applications for. They want Canadians to move. They want Canadians to move to the States, right? They want trades guys to come down and teach. Basically, they need teachers, right? They need people to come down and train people in the States for construction. And oh boy, has that ever been very interesting to me. Like, I want to say EI2 or NI2 or NIW or something, E2, EB or whatever, visas. I don't know. It just, yeah, I've been looking into it, man. It might be kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I know. Condos are a total waste of money. And that's the thing. Like, and then you're also a slave to condo fees, which can go up just like, you know, everything goes up every year. Property taxes, condo fees. Like, I can't stand these politicians and the city. Like, oh my God, like the raising of taxes, like it's just, it drives me insane. We should have it set in law. They cannot do more than 2.2 or 2% per year. That's the max they can raise your tax. They're going 6, 10, 12. Like, come on, dudes. Like, I think our property taxes in total have gone up almost 20% in the last 5 years. Like, come on, that's ridiculous, right? Like, man, oh man. Yeah, and condos are a waste. They're total waste. They're little tiny crap boxes, and say you need a new elevator, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for this. You got to, you know, like it's ridiculous. Yeah, condos are junk. Like, I never ever liked that idea, right? But yeah, and that's the thing. They're not selling. Nobody's buying them. Nobody wants them. But yeah, dudes. Yeah. So Anyways, yeah, I do got some ideas. Man, I really, really can't believe, like, I've never had this issue before, but it could have something to do with my settings on vMix, actually, but I probably should have set the this first and then open vMix. That next time, I don't know. Once I'll do it like a little practice stream after this, and I'll iron it out. I'll figure it out so I can show you guys my screen. You don't want to just sit here and stare at my ugly mug for the whole time, right? But yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't been putting out content, guys. I'm trying to get into my comments, like comments every day. I'm trying to get into that, answer as many people as I need. If anyone does need me, Chris@constructionkronies.com. Send me an email. Send me pictures like of your job, drawings, whatever you need help with. Send them to me. And now's a good time, especially right now because I'm not that busy, right? So, but yeah, it's been awful having to lien properties and deal with talking about lawsuits and this and that. Like, man, that's not my thing. I don't want to get involved in that kind of stuff. I just, this is a big hit. This is a really big hit. Like, man, I really need this stuff to go, to start cooking, man. Like, and obviously nothing's going to start happen now to the new year. I got this, I've got a couple other little jobs and pricing. I even told my electrician guy, I'm like, hey, bud, I'm like, he was calling me about this condo building he had, and I'm like, dude, I'll come and I'll piecework for you. I'll come and pull wire. I'll put boxes up. I need, one, I need money. Two, I need something to do, right? Like, oh man, I was like, come on, this is just crazy. I'm so bored. It's just like, and this would be a good time to be making content too, right? But it's just, yeah, I don't know. And then, of course, my documentary. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to switch my hat. I kind of was a little bit stale on my last documentary too. But now I have a new angle to finish it. So I finally figured out how I'm gonna tie it together and finish that off. But yeah, it's going to be hopefully great. I'd like to get this done and then out the next film festival circuit, because my first film was 3 hours long, so nobody wanted to pick it up. I had lots of people wanting to, but it's just the length, it's just too long, Oh, are you serious? No way, buddy. So you've been doing a remodeling job of a hospital wing, and it literally has lath and plaster? Seriously? I've never seen that in a hospital. Wow. Wow, in the 50s, and it literally has lath and plaster in it? That's crazy, buddy. Man, I haven't seen lath and plaster for so long. Like, man, honestly, I haven't seen it since my, oh God, my early 20s. That was the last time, working in some house, like old renos, like in Toronto. There's some really old houses there, and yeah, wow, what a cool thing. Like, that was kind of cool, right? But and that's where Steel Stud started, right, guys? Like, that we're lath and plaster guys, so that's why they call us lathers, right? Was it lather and interior systems mechanics, right? LASM. So that's our trade, right? But yeah, I wouldn't mind, picking up a teaching gig if I could. But that was kind of the thing. If I move south, I would love to be able to teach and build. Build houses, build up a real estate portfolio, and teach. That would be great, man. Man. Canada, if I could get out of here, I would love to get out of this country. Like, oof, God, what a dump. Like, oh man, I used to love this country, but I don't know, man. The last 10 years, it's been nothing. It just nosedived. Like, it is not good anymore. We're spending we probably spending for our family, and we have a bigger family, but man, it's gonna be over $30,000. Probably closer to 40 grand in groceries right now, and that's just madness. Like, it's probably close to 10 grand a person a year right now for groceries. Like, it's insane. It's madness, guys. And the government keeps screwing with everything. everything, man. Like, holy shit. Like, oh, we get the worst government ever. And I don't know, all these yahoos in the East just keep voting them in. It's crazy, man. It's crazy to me. But anyways, I'm hopeful that something gets started. I don't give a shit which government it is. Just start something. Just get something going. Like, holy cow, man. But yeah, like our province especially, like this, I don't understand why we do this. Like our country, we sell like we like our lumber industry, for example. Why are they shipping logs? Like, why are they sending logs to China? Why are they not refining it to lumber, and why are they selling them the logs so they can do it there? Like, why would you do something so freaking stupid? Make the lumber here, get the studs made here, and then ship them over. Like, why are we selling them logs? And same thing with our oil. We ship it down to you guys in the south, and then you refine it, and then sell it back to us. Like, what the? Like, it's madness. Like, this country, I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Like, oh man, we got mills shutting down. The steel. One of the last probably steel plants in the country just laid off 1,000 workers. Algoma Steel out of in Sault Ste. Marie, and I know Sault Ste. Marie. I spent summers there. Like, I had a girlfriend who lived there from when I was in college in Thunder Bay, and that community relies on the. Yeah, right. See, Anton, yeah, man, right. It's crazy. Why do we do that? You know, like, and same thing. Like, if we really cared about climate change, we would be selling LNG to China, so they didn't have to run so much off of coal. Like, they have like the dirtiest, they pollute so bad because no one's selling them LNG, and so they have to use coal. They don't want to be using coal, right? But like, why are we not? Like, doing this, like, we should be so rich, or like we should have free education. Even our healthcare system, it's not free. We pay the highest amount in the world for our healthcare, and we're probably like, we're not even in the top 30 for quality of service. I guarantee it, right? So and I can guarantee you we're number one in the world. We probably pay more for our healthcare than any other country in the world, and we get the worst service. Like, it's an awful system. It's completely broken. And yeah, it's just it's this country's on it's done. Like, if you ask me, Canada is a thing of the past. Like, Alberta, where I live, is looking at separating, and that would be the best. Just get the hell out of this sinking ship. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Okay, yep. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, right. Ralph Olive, yeah, man, like, that's insanity, right? Why do we do that? Why do countries do that? Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand, like, the globalist mentality. Like, they're just like these rich elite bums that just want, like, they want to keep all the power and money and control. Like, it's just like, oh man, it's crazy times, guys. It's crazy times, man. But yeah, I would love, like, man, in a perfect world, Alberta, where I live, would become the 51st state. Like, that would be the best, man. We're ultra conservative, like, hardworking, blue collar, ultra conservative. Like, we would fit in perfectly, right? It would be a great addition, I think, in to the U.S. And then BC could come along, be the 52nd state, right? Like, that would be awesome. I would think that would be the best ever if we could be the 51st state. But man, at the very least, I'll settle for just the country, the Republic of Alberta. That would be second best. Yeah, no, I know. Tax. Like, yeah, we're definitely the highest tax people in the world. They just waste so much. Like, oh my God, man, I don't understand these people. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. I really don't, man. I really don't. But yeah, everything could be so much better. They destroyed this country. Oh, Toronto, yeah. I left Toronto back in 2005. Yeah, I mean I go down once a year, twice a year sometimes. I'll be down in Toronto for Christmas this year again, but I just man. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I just there's just so much better. It's just so much better there. Like, man, so much more opportunity in the U.S. Like it would just open so many doors. Like, oh God, man, it's just so hard to do anything in this country. God, man, this country is the type of country that rewards failure. It doesn't it suppresses hardworking, free thinking people. Like it's not the best. It's not the best place. Like if you're independent, free thinking, hardworking, this is not the country for you, right? Like at least in the U.S. you can still freaking make something of yourself if you're driven, But no, there's just too many roadblocks in this country, man. Hey, what's up? Yay, man. Yeah, of course. Any questions? I can take any questions you guys want. So, South Florida, right on. Love it. Technical question. I got a bathroom that has 16 gauge frame. What is the best way to support the framing for a folding shower set and to hang a floating lavatory? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you want to put, you need 3/4 inch plywood backing. Okay. So, what you need to do, I wish I could show you, but I'm having some technical issues today. I can't show you my screen, but you need 3/4 inch plywood backing. Okay, you need to search that. I might have some. I know I do have some stuff on my channel. I'm not sure how I've labeled it or whatnot, but search it. 3/4 inch plywood backing. Okay, it goes in your steel, like between your studs. Okay. It's easy. Search it for steel stud, right? Steel stud, 3/4 inch backing. I'm sure there's tons of videos out there that shows you how to do it. Get that in the right elevations, and that's how you support it. Simple as that. You need 3/4 inch plywood backing. Really easy. You can cut strips. Basically, they fit inside the steel, right? And then you put your mold resistant drywall over top, and you're good to go. So. Really easy, really, really easy. And that's for both your lavatory, and just make sure for your floating lavatory that your plumbing is in the right spot. Okay, so you need to have, I think, your drain pipe, like your drain pipe has to be out at like 13 inches off the floor to center, and then your feed needs to be like 1 inch off center or something like that. Like there's really specific spots for your water feed and then your drain. Like just make sure that's right. And then if you get the specs for the lavatory, it'll show you like there's a part that goes in the wall and then the thing will bolt to it. Or if you need backing, you can look as well and get the backing in at the right spots. Okay. Oh yeah, NYC. Yeah, right on, buddy. Yeah, right on. Travel a lot for work. I can tell you, this man, every state that was Republican back then when there was absolutely flying. I know, dude. And same thing here. When we had our conservative government here, like when Harper was in power, that was the best money making time of my life. And ever since the Liberals came into power, every single year I made less and less and less and less and less and less money. And literally, like it can't get any worse. Like it's just, and now banks aren't giving anything out. Jobs are shutting down left, right, and center. Like this place is burning down. Like everything's burning down around us, and all we got are these idiotic teachers unions that are still holding on to the socialist like ideology. We have politicians that stand up in our House of Commons and say, "Oh, I'm a proud socialist." Like, oh my God, and they do not hide they're a bunch of commies, like the fascist commies, right? They're trying to censor you, doing all this crazy stuff to control you and take power, and like, man, they're out of control. control, man. We need a good, strong, conservative government back in power. Because, like, man, I'm sorry, but like these socialists, they just suck and they block everything that actually makes any money. It makes no sense to me, man. Yeah, you too, Flash, brother. It was so good to see you, man. I hope you have a great day, brother. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, 16 gauge is a great gauge. And then yeah, the plywood backing, you need to get that in. Yep. And you'll be good to go. Absolutely, 100%. Oh, I guarantee. Yeah, you'll be great. You'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, yeah. The 16 gauge is a very strong steel. So if you end up in the steel, then you're good. So the way I do my backing is it's literally it's continuous. So it'll even be behind the flange in the steel stud. You score a line with your table saw for where the flange is on the stud, so it hooks in. So it's gonna be all continuous plywood, even on the inside of the stud where the flange is. Right, you like I say, you score that line and you put it inside the stud, right? So and then yeah, you can screw it in the front that way, and then on the side, so you're working from your hard side to your soft side. Yeah, red plague spread everywhere. yeah, no problem. Anytime, my buddy. Anytime. Any questions you guys ever have, no problem. If you have further issues or whatever, Chris CHRIS at constructionkronies.com. Send me your questions if you need help. I'll check that. I check that daily. So yeah, anytime. Hey, and I'm always willing to help a Floridian. I love Florida. If I could, that would be my number one spot to go. Mainly too because that's where my parents live sometime of the year. My sister, my niece, I think they all want to move there. So it just makes sense. If I could move to the States, that's probably where I would end up, is in Florida myself. But yeah, no, these liberals, or you guys call them Democrats or whatever, like they are so corrupt. They're so corrupt and they're just evil fascists. Like they block the economy. Like, I'm sorry, but resources and resource production, and then it leads to construction, and then those together, that's what drives your economy, man. Like, I'm sorry, but when construction is booming and oil is booming, the whole country is doing better. Everything is doing better. Like, it's just, man, I can't, like, why the heck, like, dude, like, there's a tanker ban off of our west coast. Like, why would you do such a thing? Nowadays, it's super safe. Like, there's never oil spills anymore, not with all the new technology and chips they got. Like, come on, man. Like, just get over yourselves. And like, I don't understand it, buddy. I don't understand it. They want to keep us poor and dependent on them. It's disgusting. Orlando is doing tons of steel framing. Yeah, right on. Yeah, no, and that's the cool thing too. Like, I got so many connections down south, and they want to collaborate with you. Here, everyone is like, nobody wants to collaborate. Nobody wants to, everyone's out for themselves, and it's just, I'm so over it, man. I'm just so over it. God, like, it took me a long time to build the team of guys I have right now. And, it would be, and I think we would do great, but we just, if we could get that fuse lit, right? Like, come on, But yeah, I like Orlando, yeah. So my folks are in Fort Lauderdale, and yeah, that's kind of probably where my sister would go, my niece would go probably. She's, yeah, I would say Fort Lauderdale would be, or at least that area, but yeah. Oh man, and I'm sorry, but if I could never see snow again in my life, I would be perfectly freaking happy with that. Like, I'm so over snow. I am so over snow, guys. Like, no more. I'm so sick of it. I don't want to see any more freaking snow. Just over the damn snow. But yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know, Anton. There's no difference. Like, you're what? You're under like an autocracy. I don't see it. I don't see it any different than what we have. Like, I'm sorry, but like putting a check mark beside a box every 4 years is not a democracy. You know, all these assholes do all day long is sit around and saying, how can we take more money from people? How can we make more laws to control them and take their rights away? That's all they do. That's all they freaking do. Yeah, it's a real shame. It's a real shame. So, yeah, looking at that's my grandfather and his brother. Both they were pilots in World War II. My grandfather's brother didn't make it. He was shot down over Germany or France or something. And my grandfather, he was 16, enlisted, but his eyesight wouldn't let him fly, so he ended up just working as a mechanic on the aircraft carrier and certain bases around wherever. But they would be so sad to see what they fought for is all a waste now. It's awful. But yeah, I just want to build. I just want to make money. And I want to support my family, and I want to help. Obviously, I want to help the community, and that's all I ever wanted. And man, they make it impossible. They make it impossible. It's awful. But yeah, I see some good things happening down south, which is great. Yeah, lots of like it's a funny thing. So, for example, Canada gave Stellantis $15 billion. They shut down and they're spending 13 billion in the states to open up new plants. Like, oh, what the hell is that? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Politics, yeah. Facts, man. Oh man, and they're also making it impossible to live off the grid in Canada. So you literally you legally now have to be tied into the grid. You can't you can't live off the grid basically. And I think in 5 provinces now, like you cannot live off the grid. You have to be tied into it. It's crazy. Oh, 100%. Yeah, man. Absolutely. My less addict, my less addict, or my less addict, or whatever. Yeah, that's great. So CMU building is great. That's like one of my favorite buildings for. It's just so quick and easy, good money. It's not complicated. It's just like, yeah, I love CMUs for sure. Yeah, they're great. Demising wall, demising wall, demising wall, demising wall. Demising walls, parapets, and then yeah, mainly like you might have some front detailing and pilasters and stuff, but yeah, the rest will be like curtain walls of some sort. And then now you got demising walls. And that's it, right? You got a mechanical room and that's it. Like you're it's so awesome. Yeah, I love CMUs, man. I love it. Yeah. But yeah, see, since I become more general contractor myself, yeah, it's been interesting. Taking on like full contracts, like full scope design and build stuff. Loving it. Love that too. I love the design part. That's great. I had a lot of fun with that. Man, I just hope shit starts popping. I don't care what's happening. I just need it to pop off. Like, man, these guys have stolen the last 10 years of my life with their bad governing. But I can't live like this, man. Yeah, inflate every price but your salary. Exactly. Yep. No, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. I don't know, man. So how long have we been going for here? Let me check. Where are we at? But yeah, oh my God, the studio's a mess still, sort of. Well, I got things kind of. I don't know how long I've been going there. It doesn't say. I've been like I was saying, the studio's all full. All my tools are just sitting there collecting dust right now. Waiting. I got my one daughter's room finished, renoed. I'm just waiting for my other daughter to clean her final stuff out, so I need to start the upstairs bathroom reno, and I want to do her bedroom at the same time. So I'll probably start showing you guys some of that stuff too, because there's actual drywall repair and stuff like I need to do. I'm gonna, like, we have a clawfoot tub, and it's kind of it's off the wall in the bathroom up there. So I want to tile 4 feet up and around that area, and do some different stuff. I want to rip out all the tiling on the floor and put new tiles down, and yeah, there's lots of stuff I want to do up there, but I just need her to finish cleaning her room so I can start that. This is a good time to do my house rentals too, because I'm off, right? But man, I wish I could show you guys stuff. I don't know if you can hear this. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna shut her down. It was fun chatting with you boys. It was really, really nice seeing some of you guys. Some of you guys. It's been a minute, but like I said, I'm around. I'll fix my stream here, so next time I'll be able to show you everything proper. And I know the kids have kind of been out here messing with stuff too, so I don't know if anything they did screwed it up, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it and get it all straightened out. But yeah, until next time, guys. If anyone has any last minute questions, now please ask away. Anton, man, it was good to see you too, brother. It's been a minute, It's been a minute, but I'm still around, and I do promise more and more stuff's coming. It's coming. It's just be patient with me, please. It's just not a good time for me right now. Yeah, I'm praying for more work, more stuff to come. So. And then, yeah, if I can get down to the States, that would be wonderful. I'm going to start that process right away. And obviously, I'll share my experience with that with everybody, so my fellow Canadians can, make the choice to move to the States if they want. And yeah, brother, I wish you all a great day. And yeah, I'll see you again before the Christmas. So. But if I don't see you specifically, have a great holiday, everybody. And we'll be back really, really soon. All right, guys. Bye for now, everybody.
I've got balls of steel.
Look, brothers!